This much is enough. Any other questions? Answer your question or no? Somewhat. Like this, like that. It's okay. Yes.
And you have said that one can be close to his shaykh in different ways without being physically present.
Yes.
Could you explain to us some of the ways one can come close to his shaykh without physical presence?
Be with him day and night. I'm not going to use big words like rabita or huzur or all these things, but be with him. Because to be with your shaykh, what is your shaykh teaching you anyway? He's teaching you taqwa. He's teaching you how to be with Allah. That's why we are being with him. This is the whole point of a guide. He's teaching us how to be with Allah step by step. Because there are certain men, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, when you look at them, they will remind you of Allah. And when I look at my shaykh, he reminds me of Allah, what it means to be an Abdullah, and how to live my life, and what to expect from hereafter. Be with your shaykh. The association, it is to make you to think, to put things into your heart, so that when your heart starts building with this, beating with the sohbat, you're starting to see now things according to whose eyes? Your shaykh's eyes. You're starting to speak now according to your shaykh's tongue. You're starting to listen with your shaykh's ears. You start to touch with your shaykh's hands, so you can walk with your shaykh's feet. Understand? Don't keep him far away from you. Wake up with him and go to sleep. Close your eyes with him, knowing that he is there. He is there. He is with you. Our shaykh is with us. And that time, easy way and hard way, in difficulties and in ease, you are taking guidance from him. You're stuck in some situation, you're just going to say, what would Shaykh Effendi do in this situation? What would he say? What did he say? You're always bringing him close. In this other situation, what are you going to do? With your family, what is he saying? Then you start being very aware that your Shaykh is always looking at you, which he is. 40 times a day he looks into your heart. As much as you are with him, he's going to be with you. As much as you remember him, he will remember you. We are not those who say that we can summon our shaykhs. It's different. To say, make our shaykh to appear in front of us and to tell us this or that kind of thing. No, we are asking for guidance. You understand? We're not saying, oh, I make Rabita, my shaykh appears and da. It is not for us, especially not in our association like that. That time you will stop making, you will understand, you will stop making certain mistakes because you say, what would Shaykh Effendi do in this situation? Something small and something big, you're not separating it. Then you start saying, how am I sitting down? Does Shaykh Effendi sit down like this? Do you ever see our Shaykh, for example, crossing his legs and sitting down like that? No, because that is against the Sunnah. So if you do that, you catch yourself without me saying anything, maybe. Then you catch yourself, no, he doesn't do that. You start thinking, you start bringing him close. That's just one of millions of examples. How is he? So now when you start having that thirst to find out about him, you start to think more deeply into the sohbat, to make more tafakkur in the sohbat. You start to open up your satellites. You start to be around people who are following him and understanding, absorbing certain things. You're starting to see things happening with people who are not around him and understanding whether that is right or wrong. You're always balancing. You know, this is coming from my ego. This is not from my shaykh. I scream like this, I yell like this is not too good. asking to change. Because it is easy for someone to see whether you've been with your shaykh or not. Because there's a light that comes with it. And the hearts, when they see that, they get very attracted. And it's beyond explanation. You just want to sit, and you see someone who's loving Shaykh, and I just want to sit and I just want to look at him. And so it's more than a feeling. You change yourself. And slowly you will understand what we said in the khutbah, the hadith Qudsi. Correct? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, He becomes beloved to me when He does the obligations. When He does the optional works, non-obligatory, He comes close to me. And when He comes close to me, that's when Allah is saying, I will be His eyes, His tongue, His hands, and His feet. Of course, it doesn't mean that literally. And whenever He asks, I will give it to Him. It's a little bit difficult to do that because you also have you. There's also a thing that you are behaving because you have that experience, you come from that culture, you have your own teachings, everything. So there is always that conflict that is happening. And we're not saying that people copy Shaykh Effendi also. To be a robot and to copy him. It's easy to copy him like that, but it looks very weird. Once you are taking it, you're learning how to digest it, it becomes then part of you. You understand? It's just like you take water, you're in need of water. You take the water, it becomes part of you. You don't become water, but it becomes part of you. And you become closer to your origin. Inshallah. May Allah forgive me and bless you. And for us to be close to Him and for us to ask. Because everything I'm asking, Holy Prophet ﷺ, there is a secret in that hadith that he's saying. He says, you don't rely on anything. Don't rely on anything except for Allah's mercy. And she asked, Radiallahu anha, Hazrati Aisha, if nothing works except for Allah's mercy, it says, is that for everyone, even you? It says, yes, even me. But who is He, alayhi salatu wassalam? He is, Allah is saying, He is Rahmata lil Alameen. He is the mercy. Allah is giving Him the name of Rahmat, Rahman. He is the mercy to everything that is in creation. So without that mercy, nothing that you do will work. Without that mercy, without that love that we have for the Prophet ﷺ, without putting him and having his sunnah so it will tell us how to move, how to speak, how to look, how to listen, how to walk. Because these days people are talking about mercy, but they're talking about mercy away from how the Prophet ﷺ has shown us what that mercy is. They think they're so merciful that they're choosing other ways. That is not in Islam. You understand? No. The mercy is according to the owner of that mercy. And that has been given to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Then you'll be able to change, inshallah, become better. That's what we are hoping for. Yeah. And so it is all depending on that. Inshallah, may Allah make us to hold tightly to our Shaykh. Al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Right. What else we have? much is enough, inshallah. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum.